This is my all-time favorite lens for Fuji. And I'm going to sell it. I bought the Mark II. I think this is the first time that I see inside a box of a Fujinon lens a kind of adapter that you can screw on like this. And then you can use the other cap they give you. I much prefer the standard one, even if it's so small. It's so small that I almost lost it several times. This one feels a little bit heavier and less cheap, I'd say. It's a bit like this, feels a little bit more premium, I don't know why. But they are practically the same. So, here's the deal. There was no real reason to buy the new one. The old one works perfectly and I really enjoy shooting with it. I just felt like I needed to buy the new one because of the aperture ring. All the Fuji lenses I use have an aperture ring and I really love using it. It makes everything faster and funnier. I'm not really interested that it's weather resistant. Since I use the 70mm mostly on my XC30, that's not weather sealed. So this was more a gift to myself than a real need I had. 27mm is roughly 40mm equivalent in full frame. 40-42 is a focal length that has been somewhat neglected for many years between all those 35 and 50mm. In the past, 40mm was largely used on a lot of rangefinder cameras as a fixed all-rounder lens. I see gladly that the wind is changing, and producers are making again some great 40mm lenses for mirrorless camera. 40mm is more similar to the human eye field of view than 50mm, and I find it pleasing, more than 50. If you are here because you are thinking on buying this lens, but you are unsure about which version, just buy the first one. It's cheaper and you can find it easily also in the used market. I suggest you buy the second version only in 2 cases. You really need it to be weather resistant and you can't manage without an aperture ring. If you are planning on buying an XE4, the bundle is cheaper and the aperture ring can be useful since the XE4 doesn't have the back dial. That said, I'll just leave you to some pictures taken with a 27mm, the old one, not the new one, because I just got it and I'm waiting for the lockdown to be over to go out and shoot some street.